Hi, today we'll practice some questions based on fractions. Let's start with the first question. The fraction which is not equal to 4 by 5 is, the options are 40 by 50, 12 by 15, 16 by 20 and 9 by 15. Here, in this question, we have to manually compare whether each fraction given out of the 4 options is equivalent to 4 by 5 or not. The fraction which is not equivalent to 4 by 5 is the correct answer of this question. Let's start by comparing the first option, which is 40 by 50. So here we are saying that 4 by 5 is equal to 40 by 50. So we are multiplying 4 by 10 to get 40. So 4 multiplied 10 is equal to 40. If we are saying that 4 by 5 and 40 by 50 are equivalent fractions, then we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So here we are multiplying the numerator by 10. So we will multiply denominator by 10 also. So here multiply 10. So 5 multiplied 10 is also 50. So from here we can say that 40 by 50 is an equivalent fraction of 4 by 5. Or we can say that 4 by 5 and 40 by 50 are equivalent fractions. Now let's jump on to the next option, which is 12 by 15. So here we are saying that 4 by 5 is equal to 12 by 15. Here we are multiplying the numerator by 3 to get 12. So 4 multiplied 3 is equal to 12. Then we'll multiply denominator by the same number. So 5 multiplied 3 is also 15. So we can say that 4 by 5 and 12 by 15 are equivalent fractions. Now let's jump on to the next option, which is 16 by 20. So here we are saying that 4 by 5 is equal to 16 by 20. Here we are multiplying the numerator, which is 4, by 4 to get 16. 4 multiplied 4 is equal to 16. So we'll multiply the denominator also by 4, because if we are saying that these both are equivalent fractions, the numerator and denominator has to be multiplied by the same number. So we'll multiply the denominator by 4 also. 5 4 is 20. So here we can see that 4 by 5 and 16 by 20 are equivalent fractions. Now let's jump on to the last option, which is 9 by 15. So here we are saying that 4 by is equal to. So here we are multiplying the denominator by 3 to get 15. So 5 multiplied 3 is equal to 15. Now to make these equivalent fractions or prove it, we have to multiply the numerator also by 3, because we are multiplying the denominator by 3. So we will multiply numerator by 3. 4 3 is 12. But here the numerator it is written 9. So 4 by 5 and 9 by 15 are not equivalent fractions. Hence, the correct answer of question 1 is option D, which is 9 by 15. Question 2. The two consecutive integers between which the fraction 5 by 7 lies are, the options are 5 and 6, 0 and 1, 5 and 7 and 6 and 7. First, we'll see if 5 by 7 is an improper fraction, proper fraction or a mixed fraction. Here, the numerator is smaller than the denominator. So in this case, it is a proper fraction. And the proper fractions always lies between 0 and 1. So the correct answer of question 2 is B, which is 0 and 1. Third question. When 1 by 4 is written with denominator as 12, its numerator is, the options are 3, 8, 24 and 12. Here they are saying 1 by 4 is equal to, they are saying the denominator is 12. Okay. First we'll see, we have to multiply which number by 4 which is equal to 2. So we have to multiply 4 multiplied 3 is equal to 12. So here we'll multiply 3. So if we have to find out equivalent fraction, we have to multiply the numerator by 3, because we have already multiplied the denominator by 3. So we will multiply the numerator by 3. 1 multiplied 3 is equal to 3. And here they are asking the numerator is which number. So here we have find out the numerator is 3. So the correct answer of the third question is option A, which is 3. Fourth question. Which of the following is not in the lowest form? The options are 7 by 5, 15 by 20, 13 by 33 and 27 by 28. Here we have to find out which fraction is not in its simplified form. Let's start with the first option, which is 7 by 5. Here we cannot simplify 7 by 5 with any same number with the numerator or denominator. So 7 by 5 is already in its simplified form. Let's jump on to the next option, which is 15 by 20. Here we can simplify 15 by 20 by 5. So 15 by 20 is not in its simplified form. So the correct answer of question 4 is option B, which is 15 by 20. Fifth question. If 5 by 8 is equal to 20 by p, then value of p is. The options are 23, 2, 32 and 16. Here they have given one fraction, and of the other fraction they are saying that both fractions are equivalent, and for the other fraction they have given the numerator and they are saying we have to find out the denominator. So first let's write the equation. 5 by 8 is equal to 20 by p. So we have multiplied the numerator by 4 to get 20. So for equivalent fractions, we'll multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So we'll multiply the denominator, which is 8, by 4 also. So 8 multiplied 4 is equal to 32. So the value of p is equal to 32. So the answer of question 5 is option C, which is 32. Next question. Which of the following is not equal to the others? The options are 6 by 8, 12 by 16, 15 by 25 and 18 by 24. Here we have to find out which fraction is not equal to the others. Let's take the fraction 6 by 8, which is in option A. You can take any fraction you want. You can take that 12 by 16, 15 by 25 or 18 by 24. But for this question, I'm taking the fraction 6 by 8. So here we have to see which fraction is not equal to 6 by 8 in this case. So let's compare with the B option. So here 6 by 8 is equal to 12 by 16. Let's verify it. Here we are multiplying the numerator by 2. So 6 multiplied 2 is equal to 12. Then we'll multiply denominator by 2 also. So we will multiply the denominator by 2. So 8 to 16. So here we can say 6 by 8 and 12 by 16 are equivalent fractions. Let's check option C, which is 15 by 25. So 6 by 8 is equal to 5 by 25. Here we are multiplying the numerator by 2.5 to get 15. So we'll multiply the denominator by 2.5. Let's see what the result will come. So when we multiply 8 by 2.5, it is coming 20, not 25. So 15 by 25 is not an equivalent fraction of the others compared to others, you can say. So correct answer of question 6 is option C, which is 15 by 25. Seventh question. Which of the following fractions is the greatest? The options are 5 by 7, 5 by 6, 5 by 9 and 5 by 8. Here we have to find out which fraction is the greatest of all. Let's start with the first option. Here the numerators are same of all fractions, but the denominators are different. So in this case, out of the 4 options, that fraction whose denominator is the smallest is the biggest, and whose denominator biggest, that fraction is smallest. So here we have to find out the greatest fraction. So for that we have to find out the fraction with the smallest denominator. So in first option the denominator is 7, second is 6, third is 9 and fourth is 8. So obviously 6 is the smallest of all. So the fraction 5 by 6 is the greatest. So the correct answer of question 7 is option B, which is 5 by 6. Eighth question. Which of the following fractions is the smallest? The options are 7 by 8, 9 by 8, 3 by 8 and 5 by 8. Here, out of the all fractions, the denominators are same of all fractions, but the numerators are different. So in the fractions, out of the 4 options, whose numerator is the smallest, the fraction is the smallest, and whose numerator is the biggest, the fraction is the biggest. So here we have to find out the smallest numerator, so that we can find out the correct option of question 8. Let's see. Here, the numerator of first fraction is 7, second is 9, third is 3, and fourth is 5. So obviously 3 is the smallest. So the 3 by 8 fraction is the smallest fraction. So the correct answer of question 8 is option C, which is 3 by 8. Ninth question. Sum of 4 by 17 and 15 by 17 is, the options are 19 by 17, 11 by 17, 19 by 34 and 2 by 17. Here we have to find out the sum of 4 by 7 and 15 by 17. Here the denominators are same, so we'll simply add the numerators because these are like fractions. So 15 plus 4 is equal to 19. So the denominator will keep same. So the result of 4 by 17 plus 15 by 17 will be 19 by 34. So the correct answer of question 9 is option A, which is 19 by 17. 10th question. On subtracting 5 by 9 from 19 by 9, the result is, the options are 24 by 9, 14 by 9, 14 by 18 and 14 by 0. Here we have to find out the result of 19 by 9 minus 5 by 9. We'll write it. 19 by 9 minus 5 by 9. Here these both are like fractions, so we'll only subtract the numerators. So 19 minus 5 is equal to 14 and we'll keep the denominator as it is. Answer of 19 by 9 minus 5 by 9 is 14 by 9. So the correct answer of question 10 is option B, which is 14 by 9. 11th question. 11 by 7 can be expressed in the form 7 1 by 4, 4 1 by 7, 1 4 by 7 or 11 1 by 7. First, let me teach you the form of mixed fraction. The form of mixed fraction is Q, which is quotient, R, which is remainder, by D, which is divisor. So we'll divide 11 by 7. Here, when we divide 11 by 7, the quotient is 1. So we'll write it here, the quotient. Then 7 ones is 7. So 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. So the remainder is 4. And the divisor is 7. So we'll keep the divisor in the denominator. So the mixed fraction form of 11 by 7 is 1 4 by 7. So the correct answer of question 11 is option C, which is 1 4 by 7. 12th question. The mixed fraction 5 4 by 7 can be expressed as, the options are 33 by 7, 39 by 7, 33 by 4 and 39 by 4. Here for the mixed fraction 5 4 by 7, they are asking the improper form of it. So first we will convert it into the improper form. So to convert it into improper form, we'll multiply the divisor by the quotient and we'll add the remainder. So 7 multiply 5 is equal to 35 and 35 plus 4 is equal to 39. Then we'll keep the denominator as it is in the improper form of the fraction. So the improper form of 5 4 by 7 is 39 by 7. So the correct answer of question 12 is option B, which is 39 by 7. Now let's discuss one more question. For the fraction 8 by 11, find an equivalent fraction whose numerator is 15 less than the denominator. So when we find out an equivalent fraction of a fraction, we multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So here, let the same number be k. Same number k. So here it will be 8k by 11k. And here they are saying the numerator is 15 less than the denominator. That means d minus n is equal to 15. So here denominator is 11k. 11k minus numerator, which is 8k. 8k is equal to 15. Here 11k minus 8k is equal to 3k. So here 3k is equal to 15. So here 3 is in multiplication with k. We'll transpose to that side and 3 will be in division with 15. So k is equal to 15 by 3. So 15 by 3 is equal to 5. So here k is equal to 5. K is equal to 5. We'll put the value of k, which is 5, in this expression, 8k by 11k. So it will be 8 multiply 5 by 11 multiply 5. 8 multiply 5 is 40. So 40 and 11 multiply 5 is 55. So 40 by 55. So an equivalent fraction of 8 by 11, and the fraction was numerator is 15 less than the denominator is 40 by 55. So the correct answer of question 43 is 40 by 55. Now this 44th question is your homework. Please tell me the answer of this question in the comments. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.